Nobody wants 720p 30 frames a second, so welcome back to 1080p 60. Apologies for the quick break in whatever. Hello everyone, it's me, Danny from GameFront.com. Hello Pill.
It is also me, Morgan, from Morganfront.
Morganfront.com. It's time for Elden Ring.
Camping trip was fun. It was really good.
Yeah, I didn't know you were on a camping trip until Zach told me.
Oh, I talked about it on the stream. I stream every morning.
I know. It's almost like I don't watch.
No, it was great. It was way up in the mountains, and it was very, very quiet.
So I've become the Burger King king. You'll be excited to learn.
Oh, are you doing intelligence-based stuff?
Since this is the series, no, we're just doing it because we're doing Burger King Souls. That's what we're doing.
All right, that'll work.
Oh no!
What was the last thing you did?
So where I'm doing at the moment is excuse me. I've cleared out most of the Academy of Ray Luciaria, whatever his name is, but there's one boss I've yet to do. Basically, the chick who looks a bit like Bayonetta, but she's also like clutching a baby. It's a bit weird.
Magic Mommy?
Magic Mommy. Yep.
You went in and fought her already?
I haven't beat her yet. I came that close, and then I gave up. So that's kind of where we are.
All right.
So I think this is the closest one. Oh no, it's not. I'm gonna get shouted at.
Debate parlor.
I think debate parlor is the closest one. Yeah.
Tis. They're telling you not to forget the red kebab looking thing that boosts your attack.
Before I do anything else, the red kebab.
Oh, my eyes!
Oh yeah, sorry. Every time
when you switch off screen, it goes to bright white for some reason.
I know. The system image, right? First of all, yeah. I mean,
Danny upgraded his FP. What? Why?
Because it needed upgrading. Because I used my spinning attack a lot, and it was my smallest bar by far. The Burger King helmet's not helpful because it makes me fat roll, and it means I have to put on this good turtle talisman just to be able to,
Arsenal charm.
Yeah, wear the freaking thing. Whereas I could be
wearing go
that,
down.
And I could be.
Wait. Go down. What is to the right?
The Radagon icon. I found that while I was wandering around.
I don't know if
yesterday.
I've ever seen that before.
I don't cast spells, but I can tell you where I found it.
I don't cast spells either.
Okay, but well, I thought James might, so it might have been useful information for him. But
nah, he's good. I have seen it. It just looks unfamiliar. I guess it's been a while since I did magic. Oh, you're on the weird way. Why don't you go the other way? It's faster.
Apparently, I've been told this was the shortcut, but then
but you always get hit a couple times.
There's always a big debate about whether it is actually faster.
It's not. I don't think so. Well, and you definitely don't get hit the other way.
I know. Well, we had this argument yesterday, and I couldn't find a consensus. So.
Yeah. Well, just know that I'm right. They're wrong.
Well, no, not all of them are wrong. Like, I think Pill said to take the shortcut, and Steve said the other way is better. Like,
Yeah, the ball way is better. I prefer the ball way. But I do a lot of summoning and summon people into my games and stuff.
You know what?
When I go the ball way, like 50% of the time, people just fall off the edge.
Things have already gone wrong,
why.
so I'm going to go sit down, and then I'm going to try this again, and I'll go the ball way instead.
Yeah, and then as soon as you get up onto that wrong way ramp, where are you going?
Oh, I thought I had to sit down to get all my stuff back.
There you go. As soon as you get up onto the ramp, just hug that right side and run as fast as you can.
Really? I've been dodging it, but I'll try that.
Why would you dodge? I mean, running on the right side is dodging it.
Well, it hits the right side on occasion. It kind of
Yeah,
it
but if you
it's
run
like
as fast
pinball,
as
isn't
you
it?
can, if you run as fast as you can, you'll end up right before it touches that, and then you'll be fine. Yeah, just run on the right side as fast as you can. That's safety, baby. Keep running. Keep running. Why are you not running?
I am running.
Run. Run.
I am running.
Good God, run, man. Yep.
I am,
Easy
I
peasy.
had beat,
Way
I
faster, right?
Yeah, that was actually faster. You're right. Yeah. And less. Oh, yeah. Lift is already here. Less damaging to my health.
Yeah.
So my strategy for this boss is the first phase is relatively easy, and then I need to remember to summon my dogs.
Yeah. What do you got for items for like attack boosting and?
I've also got a nice little mix in my wondrous physic to help me.
Oh, you got that figured out. That's good.
Yeah. So, what was my strategy for what? Sorry.
For doing damage in the first half, you just spin to win.
No. I was spinning to win it first, which does a lot of damage, but I found it's actually quicker to just do light attacks, two-handed in the
nice.
claymore, and that bar goes down quick enough.
Okay. Can you do about 50%?
It's two phases. Yeah, you can do it in two phases if I don't fuck up.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. Assuming I lock
what
onto
the heck?
right.
What are you doing?
That's what I'm saying. I don't lock. Wow, those books.
You don't have to lock on. Just run towards her.
No.
Why are you locking on? Stop locking on.
I'm trying to unlock
God.
on. There we go. Oops.
There you go. There we go. Yeah, he didn't eat the attack boosting item. That's what I was trying to get him to think about with his strategy, but didn't happen. Maybe next time.
Damn it!
Hunt is on. A shield is good for those as well.
Oh,
What
I'm
the
alive!
heck?
I'm alive!
I was reading about that on Discord. I'm very excited to play Sekiro again. I miss it.
What, did you complete it?
No, Steve the Ghost did.
Oh.
He started playing again in Solidarity. He's better than I am. Isn't that fun? All right, get in there.
I know how that
Get
feels.
in there.
I might end with a spin to win because it does a lot of damage, you see. So, oh shit, I missed.
Her you can lock onto. Oh, you're not gonna get there.
Oh, she got she got a shield up just in time. Damn it! I missed a hit there.
You don't know that, Steve. You could come back.
It's convenient. Yeah, the problem is I'm using a lot.
Phase 1 is relatively simple.
Shut up, man. That's it. I'm just warming up.
It looks like it started from ice cold.
I'm trying my best.
Thought this play out.
On my last go yesterday, I actually did terribly on this bit, and then just absolutely smashed it in the last bit. And only through like the last second.
Yeah, if you're real aggressive in the second half and you can, stagger her or
So this is what I
anything
wanna
like
do.
that, you,
Oh, I summoned the wrong thing, but that's okay. How does that not work? No, I need to chug that. Hopefully that took effect. Probably not.
wait, what is this strategy?
So I'm trying to chug my my special keep me safe.
And you know what to do in the first second of this fight, right?
Yeah, just run as quick as I can to the right.
Yeah. I always go to the left, but yeah, one direction is fine.
Did not chug.
There we go. Yeah. Yep. That'll do. Roll forward on those ones.
I need yeah.
Yeah, drink a blue.
No.
Oh, that bird is actually doing really good. Ooh, you gotta heal. You gotta heal.
Yeah, someone recommended the wolves to me, but the oh, she jumped up. Is she spawning
Run.
big boy? Apparently, I don't want to run. There we go.
Yeah, you want to get away from the moon. What do you mean you don't want to run?
No, I mean the game. I'm pressing B and it's not running. Is what I'm trying to say.
It's like you definitely want to run, my dude.
Oh no, I definitely understand now. Damn. Bayonetta strikes.
Maybe
again.
you're not. Maybe you're not good enough.
I mean, it's a distinct possibility. I admit. I did better last time. I don't know why I was holding B down and I was not running. Like that was. That was like wading through treacle, man. Like that was.
Before we get up into
if you
business,
start talking about reassigning flasks, I'm gonna kill you. Don't even go there. Just leave it.
Well, yeah, that's obviously you're dumb for not doing it the correct way. You haven't reset your spirit. You didn't put your attack kebab on your menu.
Sorry,
you
reset.
Didn't consider
what
running.
Reset my spirit mean, and I need to die. Yeah.
Instead of the bird, you wanted the dogs, right?
Oh yeah, the dogs are there. I just pressed the wrong button.
Oh, you're running 3 things there. Cool.
Yeah, because I like birds. The bird is for like in the sky and stuff.
Yeah.
And then
because you always need to like summon in a panic, but you never need FP in a panic. I get it.
my
Obviously, you couldn't do with just 2. It makes sense. It's a really good strategy. I like it. What about putting your kebab on the menu?
Let me get up here and then I'll look at this whatever this kebab is people are talking about. All right, what's this about a kebab?
Yeah, just look on the map for the kebab.
Map.
That was a joke because you pulled the map up.
Oh.
Yeah, throw a kebab on there.
Where my pouch? Oh, on this.
Yeah. Right there.
What's a kebab? This.
Oh, the one that looked the 2. You have 2 of them on there on the far right.
Looks like
this. Kebab. Temporary boost physical attack. And that's what you do.
That's cool, isn't it?
I put summons there as well, but I also.
I keep forgetting it's Y in this and not X. I'm still thinking of playing Dark Souls. It's ridiculous. How does my muscle memory for Dark Souls keep kicking in? I do not understand.
Fun stuff. My whole house smells like a campfire.
Is that because you've been camping and you had a campfire and all your clothes smell of campfire?
They all smell like smoke.
Well, if you're going to do stupid things, expect stupid results.
You do physics on the bottom instead of FP? Or do you run no FP?
Me?
I think... No, I'm talking to Steve. You could make an argument to use the physics flask. But 3 summons, there's no logical argument for it.
Gives me a choice of which summon I want.
It creates the opportunity for you to summon the wrong thing.
I know, but we discovered that the eagle is doing a good job, so it's okay. Although I'm not sure. I'll do the dogs this time, so you can see if the dogs were better or not.
I think they're still saying the dogs are better. I mean, everyone was surprised that the eagle did as well, but I think the dogs keep
I
her busier longer.
think I've leveled up my... Well, I leveled up my eagle too, actually, but we'll see.
You ever run a shield for this first part?
I probably should, you know. I think I've had my best success with a shield.
And then what about popping that exalted flesh?
Oh, well, there's no point. Yeah, I'll do it when I'm in the second bit. There's no point in this because... Well, unless I want to get it
keep
all
it
the
to
way
2,
quicker.
there's definitely a big reason to do it.
No, I just messed up.
Okay.
I can do it in 2.
It's in the center. They start in the center and then they move to the outside.
That's a good
It's round 1. Center.
Cannot see where...
Left.
Sleep time.
2-hand.
Damn it. No! I hate the way this works in this game. It's terrible. I just don't like it.
Oh man, at least you got 2 off. I've never done my eagle, Danny 2022. Oh, Danny, this is not looking good.
Oh, in Dark Souls, you just press the Y button and you would change, and now you've got to do Y and triggers, and I don't remember which way to press it.
Well, there's a
I just hate
lot
it.
more stuff going on in this one.
I hate it. It's terrible.
Well, the bumpers equal your arms. And you bring up the weapon menu with Y, and then you hit the one that you want. It's actually genius.
Just gonna block with my sword.
If she doesn't die this time, which I don't think that she will, you should eat that exalted flesh. Oh, again.
Damn
Nope.
it. Close.
Maybe don't eat that exalted flesh. You might not make it to round 2. We're not going to have him change any buttons, Pill. It'll be a nightmare. Ugh. What'd you guys do with your Friday morning without sweet Sekiro streams? That's the question.
How come you didn't stream on... Oh, because you were camping.
Yeah. If you guys watch another streamer, I swear to God.
Need to chug my blue quickly. Damn it. This is going to be difficult now. I've got 3 things to do once I get out of this.
Oh, scanning Danny's streams for deaths. The Lord's work, obviously. Watching The Simpsons, also the Lord's work. Drink your blue, eat your exalted flesh.
Didn't want to do that one.
Did you give yourself a mustache?
Yep.
Oh, you're dead.
That was shit. That was shit on so many levels. It's ridiculous.
Did you...
I'm going to change the flasks. I don't think they're in an optimum position. And,
Oh, interesting.
shut up, right? Listen. Let me have a think about this. Okay.
That's fine where it's at. You should just eat that before the fight. It'll probably last the entire fight.
Does it last that long? Okay. You know, that can go there, right? Because it's not like I need to quickly summon.
Your horse? Yeah, you do.
I do.
If you're out in the world. Hey, what's up, Almano? Mike.
So where is a good place to keep my... Do you know where I can click it, actually? I know. Because I've never fucking used it once because it just never actually comes up to work.
What's happening? You only have 2 options.
How do I change the thing at the top? Like I've got my my Assassin's Approach there. I don't want that. Can I not replace
Your
that?
spells? Those are just spells.
So it has to be a spell. Okay.
Yeah, that's how it's your spells menu. So you can put it in equipment or you can put it in your pouch. Those are your 2 options.
Guess it has to go here then.
Yeah, that's how I run it. And the only difference that Steve the Ghost does is that it changes the physics with the blue. But what else you got going? That shield confused you. You might as well take it off. Unless you think you can use it. Okay, go have a sit. 2-hand the weapon. Hold Y, press right bumper. Well, look at him. He can do it.
Trigger,
he can put 2 hands on his weapon.
I just want. I wish it was like Dark Souls where I could just press Y to switch. Even if it just cycled between all 3, it would still be quicker than having to figure out this business. Honestly. Okay, I get it. I'm going to use the shield. I get it.
That makes sense. I mean, he would have the same with blue, because he's only got 1. But he shouldn't be cycling around. He should eat the Exalted. His first heal should be the Mixed Physic, because I'm assuming it's the slow heal, right?
If I do the timing of the first bit right, I can take all the flasks I need and summon my thing just before I do the final blow on her, and then they'll all be there and ready for when the fight starts. So I can then dodge to the right.
Your Mixed Physics, what's in it?
So one of them increases my damage resistance, and one of them increases my health.
So it's not a heal at all.
It makes it harder for me to take damage, and it slowly increases my health as well, I think. So it kind of makes me
it is the slow heal.
So it makes me very tanky. Yeah.
All right, so we're skipping the flesh. Actually, you should just do it now. Hide behind a thing and eat your flesh.
Okay.
Run. Thing's stalking you.
Damn it.
Inside.
Just trying not to get smashed in the back by a boat. What the hell? I've never seen one fall from the floor before. Should take my 7,000 souls back.
Alright. 2-hand. There you go. And you can lock onto her. It's just the other things that you don't want to lock onto. Oh, one more. Nice. Switch to heal. There you go.
Come, sweeties. Time to be born anew.
Where you going, Denny?
I see where she is.
You know that the books tell you where they're coming from, right?
I know, but I didn't see any books until just then.
Oh. You didn't see the lots of books coming at you?
Do I look like a Luigi's Mansion player to you?
I don't know anything about Luigi's Mansion.
Lots of books come flying towards you. Okay, well I got 1 off, so that's good. Now I just need to do my summons.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, what's up, Ken?
That was cleaner than last time.
You can lock on and run too. I think it makes it easier, but Yeah, and it stops that from happening. We gotta dodge these to stay alive. Run, 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 run. Drink. Drink. Drink.
Mana, it's jellyfish.
Wait, what? I thought you were doing the
I
friggin' dogs.
I panicked. I didn't have enough mana for the dogs.
Oh my god. This is really hard to watch. Ooh, there you go.
God, the
Run.
moon, the moon, the moon.
Drink your FP.
Save me, Jelly.
Y plus down.
I know, but I'm also trying to run, you see.
Well, you gotta look at her too. Oh, you just lucked out hard. Again. Again.
Damn it. That was terrible.
Interesting. Maybe you got too much. Maybe like we need a simpler build than just sword.
I need to make sure I have enough mana before I go in. And I should really have summoned rather than drunk my other flask before going.
Okay,
through, 'cause
well
it's
here.
easier to drink a flask than to summon.
Hey,
I
chill,
know
chill,
what to
chill,
do.
chill, chill. Say,
Say it. Why?
you keep saying that, but you're not doing the right things. Take your jellyfish off of your menu.
Well, I might. No, I mean.
You might want the jellyfish. Did you see how well it worked? What are you talking about? Just take it off.
I mean,
Why would you
no.
not set yourself up for success?
Because
You're having a James moment where you're having trouble fumbling all the things. Like, get some of the things out of the way so you don't have to fumble through them. There's no reason for it. There you go. Okay. And I think you ate both your exalted fleshes, so you don't need that on the menu.
You know what I should do though, if I'm going to do that. Temporarily.
I like that. That's not bad at all. But now you're gonna get in there. And you're,
now
you're
everything
gonna.
is only one press away.
Yeah, I like that. Ooh, Amano Mike is saying that you can run towards her when she does the opening attack and squat down below her beam and get some attacks in.
That sounds like
Yeah,
a
you
risk.
never removed exalted flesh because you're rushing for some reason.
No, I wanted that.
So
oh,
when
I've used them all.
Why would you want it there, Danny?
Because I've
Please
used them
explain.
all. Well, because I didn't know if I still had some left. I thought they might come
Oh.
back. Never mind.
When I said you've eaten all your exalted flesh, go ahead and pull them off the menu. I meant that you had eaten all of your exalted flesh.
I ate one by mistake, to be honest. So that's not good, really. And yeah, is this a squat strategy that you're recommending to me? By the way?
Yeah, this squatting is not a terrible strategy when it's used to do something proper. But walking up on every single enemy in the game is not it. With a claymore.
Is the game audio coming through okay?
I can hear it.
I'm just a bit confused as to why it's not showing up on my Go XLR.
That bright white. It's burning my retinas. Audio's
Oh my
fine.
God.
Audio's fine.
Okay.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
That's yeah, that's where it should be. Hello.
Wait, did you just everybody said it was fine and you just changed it? Is it still fine, guys?
I think it's okay, but it wasn't showing up on my level meter. Run towards her with the star phase 2. Okay. I'm not sure about this strategy, but I'll try it. Good
Wait,
RNG
you're being
there.
Sekiro with no death? Let's see if you can squander it. I might not even need to tune in.
Probably should be.
Run.
To the face.
Yeah. I would say that physic, right?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll
For
do
this
it.
heal. Oh, yeah, you can't hit those guys without locking on.
Well, it seems to get messy when I do. Oh, hello. Someone just did a
No,
thing.
yeah, I was being sarcastic. Yo, do you need help on this game? He needs so much help. Whatever you're offering, it's not going to be enough. It's appreciated, but you just... He's not seeing what's going on. There you go, there you go.
I hope that choke took effect.
I think it did. You got it all the way up to your mouth.
If it does, then hopefully I can summon my wolves quickly enough.
Oh, no. This is his first run through, so he's doing it clean. No summons or anything. But if you're on Xbox, like, call me. We'll make it work.
Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Nice. Lock her down. Drink a blue. Oh, no. Get it. Oh, the dog's knocked out.
Have any blues to drink?
You gotta drink. Oh. And just go back to normal punches. Drink, drink, drink. Oh, God. Remember, she can one-shot you. Drink. Oh, fight the guy that's killing you. Oh, one more hit. Kill her before the dragon gets you! Danny, why are you locked onto the dragon?
Locked on!
No, it is locked on. That's the problem. You did your slowest attack. Good job. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Fine. Thank you, everyone.
Finally, we can respect this guy.
Great rune of the unborn.
That's not bad. That's a tough battle, especially for just a straight up sword user.
Where
She's-
did he flee, my
she's still alive.
sweetings? Come out from whence he hide.
We decided that's what it was. It was
There are
Bayonetta
roots
holding the
and
baby
light
from Death
and
Stranding,
plenty.
is what this is.
Thither not. Come out,
although
say I.
The dress is a bit
Or
weird.
will he be gravestones?
That's Carrion's
to be
finest.
water born anew.
And also, that hat would break your neck, right? I mean, it's made of like metal with jewels in it and stuff. That thing would
No.
snap your neck in half.
No,
I mean,
it has a little look
look at his spine. That's not that's not the way you should sit.
because it's curved forward like that. The weight sits directly above your head, so it would be perfectly balanced.
What, when you're leaning
I
forward like
wish
that?
to be born
Not when you're leaning forward, but if you were standing up, it would be perfect. It's a moon, anyways.
reborn of my beloved.
Yeah,
egg.
get in that egg, Danny.
My
Jeez Louise.
beloved egg. So I just go on rebirth, do I?
Oh, you're gonna do it? Yeah.
Love the tears
Oh, Arnold Tear is required.
Cosmetics. Oh, I can change my name and stuff. No, I like being Matt Pusted.
You know you can remove your mustache at the mirror at the round table hold?
No, I put it on intentionally because it's good, isn't it?
Ew. And how did you... And you age yourself up, too?
Where's that
Where's your
camera going?
camera going?
I'm an old man.
Be not alarmed, nor afeared. I would birth thee as a sweeting, fair.
Wait, is that
and
true, Cat?
fine.
Oh, my goodness. Danny, do you not read anything?
Debuff.
No,
What debuff?
he doesn't have a tier. Shit, I'm not going to tell him where it's at, right? He'll figure it out. You see that you have the debuff on, right?
What's the debuff from? Is it
Pull
from
your
an
inventory
item?
Yep. Scroll down. Read everything. Yeah, there it is. Read that. Press X.
I don't remember equipping it.
You don't have any idea where you got that? About it. Baldachin's
No.
blessing?
Well, yeah, but I didn't know it was taking effect just by being in my inventory.
Read it again.
Just
Did
says
you read it?
Use his FP to temporarily boost poise.
Then press X. Oh, I guess it doesn't say it. Well, either way, use it and then take a seat. G'day, Ken. G'day, Ken. Wait, Danny's ignoring seeds? Why do I always gotta come in here and clean this thing up? What's going on?
I'm not ignoring seeds. I had this discussion yesterday. Just because.
Because you don't want people telling you where they're at.
No, all I'm saying is like like where I'm looking on the screen is not necessarily where other people are looking on the screen, and I'm not intentionally ignoring them. I just genuinely miss them. It's not the same thing. It implies malintent on my part, which is not the case.
How big is your screen? I can kind of see my whole screen at the same time.
I know, but I have to have it in a window because I can't. It doesn't support ultra wide, and I might as well use the rest of the screen real estate to see the chat and stuff. So
Yeah.
I can show you what it looks like.
No, it's okay. I trust you.
Let's see what plans.
No, I trust you.
This is what I see. People, I don't know if you can see that.
I can't because I'm being blinded by the light.
Well, that's the game.
Yeah, you see, it looks like Elden Ring.
Yeah, but it's not the whole screen. Makes sense. I've got my death counter there, and then the game.
But
and then
the screen is huge, right? If it's an ultra.
It's a pretty big. It's a 34-inch ultra wide. It's pretty big. Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
it just fine. I'm just saying that
Okay.
I don't know what to tell you. I didn't see the golden seed. Okay, I'm sorry.
All right. Can we never leave the game menu again? It's so bright. Yeah, Danny, do you need a second screen? Is this a James situation?
No, because it's an ultra wide screen, so it's like two screens side by side. Anyway, having a second screen would just be like having a. It is. It's more or less.
I need to get audio of you and audio of James like next to each other, arguing about this stuff, and I want you to see how similar the arguments are.
I have no room for a second monitor though. Like I can fit one ultra wide nicely, but I couldn't.
That's what
fit
James
two
said,
monitors.
and all of a sudden he got one in there. Danny sounds more like James every day. It's shocking.
I don't want a second monitor. Okay.
Yeah.
I am pleased. Would you like me?
Yeah. I need a hug. I'm feeling attacked. I'm feeling attacked and triggered.
Oh my, this is creepy. Danny, you should be doing these hugs on your own time. You don't make us watch this filth.
Feel attacked
You are so
and abused.
very warm.
He doesn't know that. He didn't realize. Oh, Bolachin's blessing. Where does that come
And
from?
the deities.
It's funny, isn't it? I'll use it now. Why would a hug debuff you? This game is done.
Have you leveled up or anything? Sitting on 47,000 souls. Mind,
Yeah, I want to
Danny,
upgrade my mana a bit, and then
so that you can use your sword better, or so that you can take hits better.
so I can do my.
No
spinning
more
attack
mind.
better.
Dexterity. What are you doing? Are you working towards a weapon or something?
Maybe stamina would be good.
Wait, why do you... You only need mine to 100, right? Yeah, you've already got it.
Why, can you not get more?
You can, but all of the summons that you want are 100 or less.
I just want
So you
more
should
spinning
be-
attacks in my spinning attack.
Yeah, the more alive you say, the more spinning attacks you can do. Each time you do that, entire level is probably like a fifth of a one spinning attack.
It's not effective. Okay. Who was I supposed to be speaking to in this place?
The manager, honestly.
The chat has scrolled so far. I don't even know.
Who have you not talked to? Did you talk to that person?
Talk to them.
I would talk to the Finger Maidens. Anytime you kill somebody big, you should talk to the Finger Maidens. James's girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Not the Twin Maiden Huss. They're too hot to handle.
The lady who gets brought in by a U-Haul everywhere she goes.
Yeah.
My
The table lady. I need to look at this math to see.
Once before have I seen two great runes together. Look there. The fingers shudder with exuberance.
We doing a bit of fan mail today?
Fine work, brave tarnished.
As far as I know.
The will is
All right, we'll do
key.
some fan mail today.
have
We'll treat you
earned
to
the
some
right to become
3 weeks of
Elden
built-up fan mail since we've got enough now to do maybe
Seek the
1 week's
Earth
worth.
Tree and an
Oh, I
order
really
from
need to get some
Queen
videos out this
Marika
week.
to become Elden Lord and
It's a lot of hard
restore
work, you
the
know.
Golden Order. The fingers expect
James
as
is back,
much
right?
From you as they do young
I believe so.
Take this, a token of farewell.
A talisman pouch. A pouch for my talismans.
Go
Great.
forth, become Elden Lord.
Well, where shall we go? I assume now we've done the Academy of Ray Lucaria. Could have done back this way again. Wasn't there a castle or something I didn't fully explore?
I mean, you haven't been to a lot of places.
Well, I finished exploring the knob, you'll be pleased to know.
Yep. I always knew you would.
So I think the south is fine. This is all good.
What about that bottom right bonfire in Khaled?
Well, yeah, I mean, I was having a tough time in Khalid. I tried to get across this bridge and died like a million times. I can give it. I can try again though.
You can get across the bridge. Maybe you're not ready.
I did get across the bridge once, but then I just had a rough old time with it afterwards for some reason. I'll try again.
Oh yeah. So, are you ready for the numbers?
That was okay that time.
Yeah, doing great. Danny, do you want to hear the FP numbers on Mind?
Damn it. Go on.
Level 1 through 14, you get +3 per level.
Yeah, not worth it. Fair enough.
Level 15, you get +4. 16 through...
Oh, hello.
Well, it kind of goes until 34. It's a mix of mostly 5s and
I
then
think
every...
I'm trapped.
Oh yeah, you're dead.
Now I'm dead. I survived longer than I had any right to, though. I didn't finish the precipice. What's the precipice? What is the precipice?
It's at the top of the lake Liarnia. It also looks like you've never been to the west side of the lake.
I've been told not to go here. It's too hard for me. By my
To
other
the west
coach.
side of the lake? Where
Over
the
this
precipice? Oh.
Oh, you mean
What?
You mean over this side?
Yeah, that side.
I've been there.
Oh, you've been there. Oh, you've done all this stuff on that side?
I don't know.
I didn't know.
That seemed to be the edge of the map to me, but
Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. So that's the edge of the map. That's a different that's north.
yeah, why does it always do this?
Because you leave them up. So you're going to, yeah.
I'm going there basically. The beacons of light, they guide me.
The edge of the map.
Where is the map piece in this area?
You haven't even got close to it yet. That's how little you've explored it. I think it's way up north.
Ooh. What does this do? I'm gonna find out.
Wait, have you never been to Everjail before?
Nope.
Hmm.
Seems like the same. Is this like the Upside Down in Stranger Things?
Kind of.
Oh, it really is, isn't it? Okay.
Ah, this guy's weak. You got him. He's just a troll that uses magic. What could go wrong?
He's staggered. Get to his face, get to his face. Damn it. I wasted that opportunity.
Ooh. Where did you go? It looked like you just disappeared. Oh yeah, you should go to the Crucible one. That's the first one you've been in?
Yep.
Oh, interesting. Steak America. You can beat that guy. Remember, jumping heavy attacks. Charged attacks.
Yeah.
They get knocked down easily. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's ready to go to the Crucible one, but it would be fun to watch, you know?
You can't summon in this place. It's rough, isn't it?
No. So,
You know, I
you're
can
just
do
fighting
that.
this one guy.
I can use my special pouch. It's down already.
Oh, it's because you're staying locked on. That's why you're controlling the head. Oh, they helped you.
Ho ho! Drink, drink, drink! Drink again. Damn it!
Wow.
God damn, Bob the Carrier Knight's difficult, man. I'm telling you what. How did he get... I thought he was done for then.
Did you... How you...
God damn Bob.
How have you made it this far?
What do you mean? That was a good attempt on it. Until the end.
No.
What do you mean no? What was wrong with that?
You died.
I know I died. I mean, let me bring a death counter. These things
Why are you
remind
not
me
u-
of the caterpillars from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Those are the ones that look like caterpillars. I guess because they are caterpillars. Anyway. Why do I do
Why are
also?
you not using, like, your guard counter or anything?
Well, he wasn't attacking me until he, like, killed me. Get him down early. And then riposte. And then again. And again. Down again. Quickly. Second riposte. Essentially just rinse and repeat, you know?
All offense.
Damn it, Bob!
You haven't had FP for like 3 of those.
I know.
No, you didn't know.
It's just finding the time to chug my FP flask. Bob's getting a bit stompy. I need to heal. Damn it, Bob!
Wow.
Bob's dead.
You look like the dude from FTR, Dax.
That's Bob dealt with.
There it is. I almost took everything to pull those 4,000 runes out of him.
No, did I actually lose more than I gained? I'm not sure.
Someone singing you a little song.
There's a lot of clerics around in this game. I've learned you don't trust the clerics.
Nice. Definitely want to pick that up. It's a big rune.
No, it's just there's a lot of bats attacking me.
You know what the best strategy for bats is, right?
Yeah, kill them. On the way.
Guard counter.
Oh, really?
Yeah. As long as they don't grab you.
Like that.
I like that. Yeah, you gotta look out for that big swing. Oh, he dead. He dead. There's no way he survives it. They're all over him. The boys are coming to get him. Oh. Yeah, only one guard counter, and then back to whatever strategy Danny deems
I'm
to
trying
be better.
to do guard counter. Well, they're not attacking me to do a guard counter.
There is no try. There is only do or don't do.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh man, yeah. This shit, Elden Ring has broken me. I'm like full shield all the time now. I'm doing a shield and straight sword run. It's pretty dope because I did the jumping to get the
Jellyfish.
Uchlid spinny sword pretty early on. That seems safe. Any good adventurer would definitely go around that way.
Oh, was there a way around? Okay.
I did the lance for a long time. The lance is so fun for guard counters because the reach is ridiculous. Yes, do it. You're gonna like it. Even the regular lance, I don't know about how much bigger the grand lance is, but the lance that you get from, I forget those guys.
Sure about big boy over there.
Where's that at? Well, I'm pretty far at this point. My goal for this run is to get my arcane up to 99. So I've been doing some farming, and then I go kill a boss, and then yeah. No, I don't have
he
the
moves quick. Oh my god.
fingerprint shield. I should get it.
Run away! Oh, there's more than one. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, it's like the Eon of Euclid or Eclid. The Ak of Euclid. Something like that. Don't you do it.
How am I supposed to
haven't been
explore
down
if I
there.
can't use things to open things?
Go do it.
You just told me
You
not
don't
to
have
do
one.
it.
You don't have one.
Oh. Swing and a miss.
Ew. Just rocking his giblets. This guy's way stronger than you. He's making you look like a little bit.
Oh!
Oh, you might have one. Go try it. Danny, go put... Oh.
I would have tried it, but someone told me not to.
Yeah, I should have let you do it. It was a knee-jerk reaction.
You know,
That was my bad.
Go explore, don't do it.
I just couldn't believe what I was seeing, so sorry. You should do it. In fact, yeah, you should do it. No looking at the map for maps or graces. Come on, Pill. We're doing something over here. We can't be. We have to look at... We have to arbitrarily run through all of the markers that he's put down.
Is that cloud? Is that shadow draw distance? No.
No,
Oh,
that's
the
it's
time
the,
of day changing. Okay.
Yeah.
Weird.
Danny, why are you running through these?
So they go away.
Oh, it's the only way, yeah.
It just makes me feel better. Okay.
Okay.
I have my little idiosyncrasies. I thank you to leave me with them. Okay.
What was that word? Idiot Sinksies?
Idiosyncrasies. I could have saw she was just chanting, "Oh, Danny boy." I'm just gonna leave it to it though. Did I go up? I think I went up, didn't I?
Yeah. Definitely went up.
Calling me an idiot is offensive, I'll have you know.
Who called you an idiot?
Phil. He said idiosyncrasies.
That's what I said to you, too.
Oh, well, I mean, you're offensive too then. God damn it.
What was that
dare
word?
you, sir?
Idiot,
How dare you?
Idiot Sinksies.
I mean, you've made your point, I suppose, but still.
I didn't think it would work, but here we are. Oh, boys are all here.
It's a little doggy. I think they call those Yorkshire Terriers.
There it is, Paige.
Oh, hello. Damn it.
Mm-hmm. Wow. By the grace. Well, that guy guard countered you. Jealous? Oh,
pressed the wrong
I
button,
feel
I know.
sick. Oh, I feel sick. Yeah, you did it. Good job.
I reward a blood clot. Okay, great. paranoid by chests now. Ooh, some smithing stones falls. Or is it 4 smithing stones? Anyway. I should get my runes back, really. It's true.
Oh, yeah. He should be able to knock out all of Lake Liurnia in a sitting. Oh. Gotta get that rope fruit, I guess.
Guessing it was up here I had to go then.
Yeah, that's where you were. Try to not aggro all those giants that are a lot stronger than you. There's one. Do it then.
See? How dare you?
Do it.
Oh, I should have said
Nah,
the grace. There's two. Well, whatever.
He doesn't know where it is. He hasn't found it yet.
There might be one on the other side of this. Not that that's helpful.
Yeah, see?
The crumbling farm.
I feel sick. Oh, this is rad. I didn't know this did this. Yeah, I've been here before.
There's no grace.
Oh, there's no joy in this place.
You say that like there's joy in any of the places in this game.
Yeah, there's a lot of joy in, like, probably up until the precipice. Pure joy.
It's a pretty cyclone though, isn't it?
Yeah, look at your map. Oh, yeah, this is sick.
Here.
No, that was the edge of the map. How did it get bigger?
Does it go even further up? Like, or is this like the full?
Nah, I'm sure it'll stay small. Well, let's see what it do.
Oh, hello.
Card counters.
Bye bye.
See. Oh, that would be sick. Do you have?
Give me a moment.
Okay. Turn off your Steam alerts.
Turn off Steam so it stops going bling. What were you going to say? I need to increase my death counter. Crumbling farm, Azilla. Yeah, that's where I was. Can't fast travel there though, and all my ruins are there. So, and can I still go through that gate? I hope so.
We're about to find out.
Is that the map?
Do you
piece?
have anything?
That's the map piece.
Yeah, that's the map piece.
Okay. And I need to get back to the 4 Bellfires.
The 4 Bellfires. Yep.
The 4 Bellfires.
And you don't need that. You don't need that bottom one at all. So you can just skip that.
The 4 Bellfries. Would you like some Bellfries with it? I mean,
that's what they should have called the Taco Bell nacho cheese fries. Bell fries.
do one.
Oh, you never took care of business over here? Wow.
Business. What's over here? You mean this thing?
Yeah.
It's too tough for me, man. No, I've got souls on the line. I want to get my souls back. My ruins, sorry. God, why have I triggered the dragon? That's not what I wanted to do. I'll come back for him later.
Yes. Nah, I doubt it.
Well, you think I should not come back for him later?
No, I just doubt that you will. I think
know
you'll rage quit before then.
I do know it's runes and not ruins, but I call them ruins on purpose because that's what these two boys call them. So
It's the same word.
runes is not the same word as ruins.
Yeah, it is. Ruins and ruins.
A ruin is like an abandoned church that you come across from time to time, and the runes are the souls in this game.
No. Wait. You said backwards.
No, runes are the souls, and ruins are the castle things that are abandoned.
Yeah, which you said backwards.
I did not say backwards. You heard backwards because
You
you don't understand.
You just
the
said
difference
backwards.
I
Got him.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You're worse than Zach sometimes, I swear.
Done got him.
And that is an achievement.
There you are. I feel like, yeah, you could farm those guys. Oh,
Hey!
a moment of your time raiding with 9 people. Thank you, a moment for your time for the raid. Welcome to the party, pal.
Thank you for the raid. Just a moment of your time. Hey!
You're about to see some expert level gameplay from Danny here, who has stumbled into the lion's den apparently.
Yeah, well. What's up, guys? What have you been up to? What have you been streaming? Let me know. I'll get my souls back. My runes. Oh,
Have you tried running from these guys? Just running away?
it's true.
Just to figure out if there's somewhere you can go.
It's just where is the question? That wasn't worth it, was it?
Nope.
Ay.
One life run. How is that going? Oh. The next sentence answers that question perfectly.
One. Does that mean that once you die, you're done? You have to start again?
Yep.
That sounds
This
like
is Danny's first time through.
Yeah, that sounds like a rough day at the office, honestly.
Sometimes I think I could do it, and then I just like fall off a cliff and like doing nothing, and I'm like, oh yeah, no, I can't do it. Thank you for the follow, a moment of your time.
I think it's even.
How many times have
I
you
haven't
played
checked
through? Danny, you should switch to a 1 death run.
I mean, it would just be the first 10 minutes of the game over and over again. If I did a 1 death run, it wouldn't be entertaining to watch, would it?
Wait, does that mean that you have to beat the initial boss that drops down in the anticipation zone? Because I can never beat that guy, no matter who I start with, because I'm not good enough. There, I admit it, I'm not good enough. Oh, okay. See, I've never done it, so I didn't know.
Jesus Christ, Kenrick. The bald one at the top is its first run. The old hairy one on the bottom teaches the bald one. God, thanks for the, the morale boost there. Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's not inaccurate.
Welcome to Game. It's true.
Wait, keep traveling up the hill. Keep traveling up the hill.
Oh,
Keep
yeah,
traveling
I need
up
the
the
grace.
hill.
I know, yeah. It's up here. Okay.
You get back on your horse. Keep traveling up the hill. Keep traveling up the hill.
It's not the right one. Okay.
Keep traveling up the hill.
Oh, there it is.
Nailed it.
So it seems there are multiple of these portals, and I probably picked the least. Well, I mean, they're all probably equally terrible. But
check out. Look around this.
Oh, that
oh
one's a
yeah, that's
chest.
what you want.
That's what we want.
That's what you want. That's the good stuff.
Ooh,
I know
that
what I'm
one
gonna do
probably
next time I
unlocks
play
the other
Elden
one.
Ring.
There we go.
I must start a very early run to here, and I'm gonna go there. Is there a way? Well, we'll talk about it on my. We'll talk about it, Sekiro. Sorry, guys. You're not. Oh my gosh! You didn't read anything. You didn't think that any of those messages around there might be helpful?
No, sorry. I should have done.
Okay.
I need to get my
did you
souls
ever
back.
get your crossbow?
I did. I do have a crossbow. I don't think I've got enough dex to use it yet, which is why I was thinking about upgrading that earlier. But you talked me out of it.
That's why I asked if you were upgrading to get a
know,
weapon.
and I didn't really give you a sensible answer. And communication.
You didn't give me any answer. You ignored me straight up.
Yeah, communication is key in situations like this. But
Asked you a direct question, you gave me no answer, and then blamed me for dissuading you with not all the information.
if I pick these up, I can't
then
fast
run.
travel because they're.
Run like
Run-
heck.
run
See if
where?
there's a way to get down. I don't know. So you gotta check. Maybe back up the other way.
Two knives in the back is enough to finish you off there. It's terrible.
Well, yeah, you're a weak little baby.
Hey. I'm a weak little baby.
Yeah.
Does this just take me to a different location in the same area or like somewhere completely different? I don't want to risk it.
And the pillars where they are is where the loot is. Oh. There's loot behind them. Amana Mike is telling us.
Loot is good. I like loot. I need to increase my
But you
dex, so I
gotta
didn't
be
do that.
quick AF. Oh, my retinas. You gotta tell me when you're gonna do that.
Sorry, I forgot to do it when I died last time. Your one job is to remind me to do my death counter, and
But the problem is that you switch over. I watched you switch over, so I didn't think.
maybe I did do it. Pill will tell me he's the man with the numbers.
All right, chill. Is there a way to drop down the other side? Did you even look? Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't need to.
There
do
is
that.
not because there's a wall there. Look, and
Okay.
things. Maybe I should just go on the offensive.
No, you should try to hook around the pillars so you don't get hit with a knife, and then see where to jump down, and just sacrifice those 6,000
It's right below
souls.
me.
Souls. Oh, you're going the other way, behind the pillars.
Scream. Hey. A nice round 250 is what I like, you see. So now I'm just going to beat the rest of the game without dying ever again.
This is rough. Has Zach beat the game?
No, I don't believe so. He's further ahead than I am, though.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what might help?
Your wondrous physics.
No, my physics. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to say.
Oh, not that. That's my idea.
Oh, I thought you said physics as in like. I don't know. That looks like a tight gap to fall down onto.
I don't think you can get down there. But
I mean, it seems maybe possible if I hook it very closely.
I mean, try it. There's no,
Well, at least me ruins.
Well, yeah, but you're gonna lose those anyways. That's too far. Oh, he lives. Why are you fighting that guy?
Because revenge is
Oh,
mine.
there you go. Oh, there you go. Behind you, behind you. You can kill one of them.
Oh, I thought he was dead.
No, he's not.
How did he survive?
He had health left.
Yeah, I get that. I just thought he didn't.
Oh yeah, riposte. Riposte. Nice. Good job. You're not gonna grab your souls now that you.
I know the entire purpose for why I keep coming back here, and then I'm like,
He just
yeah,
runs away from
you know
him.
what? Don't want him.
It's hard.
You know what?
It's really
You're
hard to
alright.
watch.
Come on, man.
Well,
I
just
was
like,
more
what's-
excited by the
what-
prospects of shinies back here, allegedly,
Oh yeah.
of which there don't seem
Which-
to be any.
Well, you gotta look around. Don't just disparage El Mono Mike's good name before you even look.
Disparaging
There has to be
anybody.
We were calling him a liar if there's nothing down here.
There's a little platform.
There's a little platform, a little lower on the side. It's gotta be
down there.
Oh, there you go. There's a giant platform over there on the side.
Well, I thought they were behind the pillars. This is not what I would call behind the pillars, but maybe I
Ooh,
misconstrued.
Pearl Drake Talisman.
Nice.
That's good for a tanky boy.
Fast travel back. Okay. Well, that was a good place to never go again. Oh, check that zoom. Let's go through
Read
the
about
other
that
one.
item before you forget that you've ever gotten it.
Wow.
Well, what?
You're sounding like
Do you
Zach.
remember? Did you remember what it was called? Oh,
Yeah,
you
this
looked
one.
at it now.
Talisman depicting a pearlescent ancient dragon boosts non-physical damage negation. The ancient dragons, who ruled in the prehistoric era before the Earth Tree, would protect their lord as a wall of living rock. And so, it is that the shape of the dragon has become symbolic of all manner of protections. Non-physical damage negation. So like magic, basically.
Yeah.
Blocks damage. Cool.
Yeah, you did well against those guys.
Thank you. I mean, I did die to them multiple times first, but that's good to know.
I mean, they are like end game level enemies. That's what.
Do I have enough to level up? I don't think I do. But I might have ruins to pop, so maybe I should spend these souls before I walk in there and lose them again.
Danny's ready to beat the game at this point. Let's get him in there. I mean, as long as he's using the Lion's Claw, he will be all right. He was staggering those guys on 2.
Just press buttons. It's all good. What have I got? I've got one.
Press X, you can see how much it's worth, so you don't risk it all for not enough.
Yeah, I think that's what I just did, to be honest.
You did.
I'm only I'm
you
1,000 away. I can easily get 1,000
Yeah.
runes.
Go to the War Master Shack and just kill one of those big trolls. It's worth a G. Or the one outside of the Marika, above the tree, kind of in the center of the map. Yeah, up. Right.
This one.
Right. That one. Third church.
Take me to church. That's what Zach keeps singing.
Alright, and then run towards the enemy. Oh,
Where is he?
Oh. Oh.
Where's the enemy?
Oh. Oh.
Don't even know there is an enemy.
Through the door. Oh, there he saw his little feet.
I can take these guys down on a horse, right?
Yeah, I might go farm those guys, Paige. I didn't know you could even go in there. I've never used a sword on those guys. I mean, you could still go back and farm. We could spend the rest of this video farming. Now that we know we can kill him. But he'll never switch from the Claymore because he's smart and good at Elden Ring. This guy is gonna tear you up. Danny, are you there?
Hello, I'm just concentrating on Big Boy here, don't worry. I didn't want to hit him. I was just making him aware of my presence.
No. Yo, disgusting. That's the most inaccurate attack, and you always try to end them with it, and you miss so much. I wonder how many deaths have been caused by it.
There we go. That's enough.
Yeah, James. Oh man, he's gonna be very sad. I mean, he's very close. I don't even remember where James is at. How much do you need for the crossbow?
So what I need for the crossbow, actually.
Yeah, the butt stomp would be worth it.
Where's my crossbow? Physical.
16.
So I need 16 more decks, right?
Yeah. I think you can get a regular one, though, and it'll be easier to use. Because you're only using the crossbow to pull enemies out, right?
That's not really enough, is it?
Have you traveled around to see if you can purchase a crossbow from one of the merchants?
Yeah, that's where I got that one from, I think. Oh, I
got that one from using keys down below in the round table hole.
Oh,
Please
right,
don't lie to me, Danny.
No, I'm not lying. I'm just misremembering. I do remember specifically traveling to different merchants though, and none of them really having any. So.
Yeah, I feel like you could maybe farm them from the soldiers.
Yeah, I'm just gonna level up bigger.
Okay, it's always a safe choice.
A Plague Tale Innocence is very good. Much more my speed of game. I've not played Requiem yet, and shockingly enough, because I want to do a video on it, and I want it to be. So I need to do that today, so then I can just play it for myself. So, well, not today because we're busy, but maybe tomorrow. This week, oh, I'm so busy, Morgan. There's not enough time to do things.
Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it as I look across the sea of laundry that is my apartment.
Yep. Ooh, a chapel of anticipation. Oh, I've been here before. Sort of. Maybe not.
Yeah, why does this look familiar?
Oh, this is kind of landlocked though. Like you couldn't actually get. Ah! No! God damn it! Game Y! I just wanted to see where it was.
I've died to those things so many times. I always forget.
That was.
Did you do a death count?
Yeah, I did it. Yeah, that was cheap.
Pill is saying that you can get a light crossbow from the merchant in the Weeping Peninsula.
Well, let me build some ruins back and we'll go have a look.
Just north of Kesselmorn. I can't believe you ate it on that thing.
Pro tip:
for
don't walk near
butterflies.
the edge. It's a good thing It's a good thing. It's a good thing I spent my souls there, isn't it? But yeah, all I wanted to do was don't walk there again. But all I wanted to do was see where I was. So I think I've been over there, right?
You think you've been over there?
Well,
What does
about
that
here.
mean? You think that you might have discovered those icons?
Yeah. If this bridge collapses, I'll be angry.
That would be funny. At least, oh look, they give you a little butterfly there to make up for what they've done.
How could they do this to me? All right.
Oh, did he grab it from the chandeliers? Okay, we'll go there next.
Let's one-shot this boss, and then we'll.
Nearly. Danny, all offense king. What's going on? What's happening?
Oh shit!
What are you doing? Nice.
I think it's
Posty.
posty time. Oh, we really did one shot that boss. That wasn't expected. Hey ho, ornamental straight sword. Very nice.
Do you know where you are yet? Oh, Golden Beast Crest Shield. Let's go.
I'm down
That's what you
here
should be using.
in the left of
Yeah, we know where you are on the map. Do you know where you are?
not really.
Okay.
I mean, does it have a name?
Yeah, it's like the Isle of Anticipation or something. But none of this is looking familiar to you?
Is it from Dark Souls? I don't know.
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Oh,
you
is
and
this where
Zach holding hands?
No, sorry.
You don't remember you and Zach just holding hands walking into this place, just nervous little Nellies,
Nope.
unsure as to what was going to happen?
I don't think I've ever been here before because I'd have beaten that boss otherwise.
You think you would have beat that boss the first time you saw him? Roll that beautiful bean footage.
I genuinely don't remember being here, but I'll take your word for it.
Okay.
Like, I'd remember this staircase.
Yeah, you definitely would remember it, but
Although this door is open, so... Oh, hello. Can you talk to her? She dead?
she's dead.
She's dead. She's not very talkative at the moment.
Do you speak to the dead often?
You don't know in this game, do you? Like, some people are dead and still talk to you.
Yeah. What about to the left there? Back up in there.
Ooh, a shiny. That seems like a nice summons.
Stormhawk King. You guys are related.
That's what I mean. Elden
That's the
King.
one you.
It's exactly
That's
what
the
we
one you
want.
should be doing.
Is this going to be another trick?
Yep, they're all tricks.
Another Stormhawk.
That's
Now
a
I
lot
have
of Stormhawks.
a collection of birds, which I can now use.
You should
Oh.
definitely read those.
What, the birds?
Wait, did you read that whole thing?
Yep.
And what does it do?
Well, it does stuff. Summons a hawk. I don't know. Oh, it creates a whirlwind of sorts, I guess.
Its cries embolden its fellows in battle.
Oh, does it have like a buffing effect?
Yes. You read it 3 times. Whew. It's rough out here. This place. Wait, try going back into that church.
I don't have any souls.
Yeah, just jump down there.
Well, this is the lower door, isn't it?
All right, and then close your eyes.
Yep.
And then open your eyes and just slowly walk out there. Just like let the memories flood over you. They're all gonna come rushing back. Ooh.
No, I don't think I've been here before, to be honest.
I don't even mean to be trolling you, and for somehow this is trolling you to just have you to recall a basic memory. Oh, more and more like James every day. No, this means nothing to you?
I'm sorry, it just doesn't. I don't know what to say.
Rough stuff.
Well, actually, you wanted me to go and spend my souls.
Mike can't handle it anymore. Oh yeah, the merchant at the Weeping Peninsula.
She's down here, I think.
Close. It's like next to the knob. It's the dangly bits next to the knob. Oh wait, no, it's the Weeping. No, yeah, this is the Weeping Peninsula. Why don't you have the merchant? That's him right there, right? Castlemore and Rampart. Oh, no, it's that fire right there. Oh, you're running away from him.
Hello, mate.
I am not selling.
I'm purchasing, I believe.
Oh, yeah, 1500, cheap AF. Low dex. There we go. There we go.
Oh boy.
Use a crossbow. Boy, now.
No, that's kicking. How do I? No, that's.
A right bumper or right trigger?
I'm just gonna go sit down, and then we'll try this again.
So if you look down in the, bottom left of the screen. Nope.
I wanna.
Yeah.
Can you not do an aim with it though?
You can. That should be the left bumper.
That's what I was looking for. Thank you. Thank you. Yep.
And then in the bottom left hand of the screen, you've got two different types of bolts equipped. The top one, the one on the left, is the right bumper, and the one on the right is the right trigger. Oh, you're just going for the expensive ones, huh? I think you just shot a very expensive bolt. I would not do that again. Oh, he's doing it still.
That was a different one. That's okay.
Yeah, they're both magic.
How do I shoot regular bolts?
Pull up your equipment.
Yeah, I need to change them. That makes sense. Okay.
So yeah, it's the bottom ones, bottom two. So I put your regulars, and then your specials on the trigger. Nice. I mean, you're only going to be using it for pulling enemies out, anyways, right?
It's a baiting
But it's
machine. It's true.
Yeah, I like it. That's good.
Julio,
All right, so yeah, you got a lot to do in Khaled.
let's go get that map.
You have not. Wait. You haven't explored the right side of Lake Liarnia in the water? Yeah, that's what I just saw, Pill, that he hasn't been in there.
You were telling me to explore this part of the map, and now you're telling me to stop. One job at a time. Today.
Well, yeah, but I didn't know you were. I didn't know you were so far behind the curve. Yo, this is. Wait, how do you navigate to places?
Using these beacons usually. You think I can survive that?
No. But you can go back down and to where you fought those knights and stuff, and then go back that way. Or yeah, you can jump down into the water and go there from the water. Weird choice.
Mines equals upgrade materials for weapons. Oh, can I not go from this place? No, that's try this place instead.
You also can't go from that place.
Can I not? God damn it.
No. I don't think there's a way down from there.
Thank you for the follow, Little Prince KW. Much obliged to you.
Oh. Little Prince. I haven't thought about the Little Prince in a while. Yeah, but then he still doesn't realize that what that area was.
So where should go from there? Okay.
Yeah, and then just head straight north. Or from the other belfry, you could have gone down and then through that camp. Oh, my eyeballs.
Okay. Torrance, where are you? Oh, there was this dragon. Maybe we could take on the dragon. You think I'm ready for the dragon?
Yeah, you were ready for the dragon a long time ago. Danny, when El Mono Mike told you where that place was, did you see it or remember?
Well, I know he said he was near the beginning of the game, but I don't remember.
Near the beginning?
Well, it was a long time ago, the very beginning of the game, so how am I supposed to be expected to remember the beginning of the game? I mean, many sleeps have occurred since then. The beginning of the game was underground or something anyway, it wasn't there.
After you died to that boss. Remember when you said you weren't ever going to need to pull up torrent quickly?
Yep.
So you were going to put them on your slow menu? That was funny.
Is that a hot air balloon?
Oh, you've got your yeah, shoot that with your crossbow. This is why we have a crossbow. Well, you can do it from your horse. Danny, why are you so far away?
Told me to shoot with a crossbow. I thought you meant from here.
I also said to do it from your horse.
Fine. Ooh, wild.
Run. There's another one.
Oh,
Shoot that one with your crossbow. Run. Just keep running. You've got your map piece up there anyways.
born free.
Yeah.
Free
Yeah,
as
there's
the
a couple
wind
more.
blows.
You saw what you were getting, right?
Yeah, 6 runes apiece. Golden runes.
Yep, you got 6 runes apiece.
Well, no, 6 golden, which probably is 200 each, I guess.
Yeah, it's about 200 each.
Or is it more than that? I don't know.
About 200.
I'll have a look. Oh no, it's a golden rune 6, of which I got 2.
Right.
That makes more sense.
Press X.
2,000 each.
2,000 a peach.
Woohoo! That's way more than 200 each for 6. Although I don't know, mathematically, I suppose it works in reverse. I mean,
What?
well, like 6 200s would be the same as 2 2000s, right? No, no. it wouldn't. I don't know. Where's the map piece? There it is.
Let's see if the map is as small as you thought it was.
Oh my god. Well, this is the top corner, right? Like, it doesn't go above there, right? Like,
I don't know.
Is this the end? Like, is this everything? Or is it
I
just
mean,
gonna
you
be
thought
like-
it was that little island down there in the center.
So there's more. I know all the Fog of War stuff, but, like, does it go above the Fog of War? No, that's everything. Okay.
You have to find out.
So I've nearly done this game, right? I've just basically got to do this bit, and I've got to do this bit, and then the bits in the fog, and I'm done, right? Job done.
Yep, easy peasy. Just a couple more streams and you should be there.
Yeah, I thought so. Cheers, man.
Yeah. Oh, Danny. Oh, Danny.
This looks like an exciting thing to go explore then while we're here.
Yeah, I like that area. Did you ever put that Pearl Drake talisman on?
I don't think I did.
Oh, you have 3 slots and 2 of them are empty.
I didn't
Interesting.
even. Well, one, I didn't realize I had an empty slot. 2, I didn't even know I got a 3rd slot, so I don't know what happened there. Clearly was paying attention. In that case, I will put my turtle back on because I like him, and then we'll put Pearl Drake on, and then my turtle. There we go. Lovely. Great. Am I super close to where James is?
Yeah, you're catching up to James rapidly.
How is that possible? He's been playing it for like 50 hours, hasn't he?
I don't know. I mean,
Well,
you get
what's
my
he on,
expert
like?
tutelage. He's on his own.
What? Are you playing with him too?
Yeah, but he doesn't listen to what I say. Are you fat rolling? You need that arsenal charm over the slow health gain.
I don't know why I'm fat rolling all of a sudden.
Because you have your crossbow on. If you add equipment to your body, it makes you way more. No, the healing one. The healing one. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll fix that in a minute. At least I'm not fat rolling.
James wouldn't go south and extended the life of the playthrough.
So you basically just spend like 40 hours just up in the wrong place dying a lot.
Yeah.
Marginally
Isn't it
different.
annoying when people are like, if they would like go to the right spot, like they'd advance the playthrough?
Well, I mean, I did go south. I've done all the south.
Eventually. We had to twist your arm though.
No, yeah, but a little bit, but not as much as you had to with James.
Yeah. Ken wants you to wear your Burger King helmet.
That just make me fat roll again.
I don't know. You have your arsenal charm on.
I've got 3 Burger King helmets. Which one would you like?
Oh yeah, it puts you on heavy, but you could.
You can have the double Whopper, the Whopper with extra cheese, or just the regular.
Wait, press
Whopper.
X. What do they do?
Um,
Increases intelligence to the detriment of stamina. No. Detriment of HP. What's the other one?
it's two for
Of
the price
HP
of one.
and stamina.
Yeah, it's not worth it. I'm intelligent enough, thank you.
I'm intelligent enough, thank you. And then he just whiffs in the air.
It was worth a swing.
What's that message say?
Be wary of Cliff. I don't know where he's gone. There it is.
Got him. Yeah, make sure you explore all these ruins. 'Cause remember, you should be getting something from ruins, right?
Ruins or ruins.
Whatever I said was right.
Secret passage ahead. How exciting!
I think that my coaching boils down to please read the message on the ground.
Sorry.
It's all there for you, Danny.
I was
You
just
don't
exploring.
even you don't even need me. Yeah, which you should still do.
I'd have found it eventually.
Look at you.
Yeah.
We don't receive many visitors.
Don't receive
I
many
presume
visitors
you
here in
are
Pontypandy.
tarnished. What brings you here?
Speaking Welsh.
Oh, pardon me. It's hardly my place.
Well, he's
to
not speaking
ask, is
Welsh,
it?
but he is Welsh. He's got a
I
Welsh
am
accent.
E.G., a blacksmith who once served the Carian royals. An old codger who refuses to retire
Old codger.
his rusty hammer. So
Danny.
here I am, still quietly plying my trade on this spot. Perhaps you'd like a display? These bones are old,
Is he inviting me
but
to have a
still
fight?
able.
No, he's a blacksmith. That makes sense, given he's got a giant anvil in front of him.
Yeah.
I could level my crossbow up.
There's no need. Again, you're only using it to pull people out.
Oh,
Please
what's
take
up
care.
there? When I'm
Wait, you didn't look at what he's selling?
I lose sight of all else.
I don't buy, I only
If you
sell.
come too close, I'm apt to cause you.
No, I mean,
Cool.
I don't sell, I only buy. I don't know.
Terribly large.
What?
You know how
I don't
hard
know.
it is not to break anything while I work.
Nothing I can afford. Well, I could actually. I could pop some stuff. Do I need somber smithing stones?
Those are for like special swords and stuff. You might not if you just stick with the claymore the entire time.
That's the plan.
Did you talk to him?
Yep.
Cool. Let's keep going.
I'll talk to him again, though.
Something
'Cause why not?
else. Brave Tarnished. This
maybe I
territory
didn't.
once belonged to the Carian royal family. Their
Fair
manor
enough.
lies not far beyond this point. When the Raya Lucari Academy turned on the Carians, the Knights of the Cuckoo descended on this tract. After leveling it, they carried on to the manor.
Is this the volcano man
Carians
he's
were
talking
taken
about?
off guard, but their strength had not waned, and they
I'm gonna leave
repelled
you
the
to
Knights'
decide.
onslaught by conjuring an enchanted snare that remains potent to this day. That is why I say, Tarnished, don't go near the manor unless you wish to lie with the corpses of the heedless Knights of the Cuckoo.
Okay. He said don't go there, so I might give it a wide berth.
Oh, no way! I almost had him. I almost had him last time. You guys, sad.
How am I supposed to get over there? How am I supposed to get there, though? I want to go there.
Yeah, go there.
No, I'll get killed. I'm not
Nah,
stupid.
you'll be fine.
I don't believe you. I'm not taking a death for your amusement.
No, go up there. You can ride up there. I promise you can ride up there. You just have to dodge the arrows.
Don't believe you. Pill's saying don't go there, proceeds to go there. Okay, I'll try.
When have I purposely led you astray? I may like underestimate your abilities at some point, but I'm not trying to lead you astray. Oh, you keep riding it. Maybe you can't make it over here. Yeah, you guys got to remember I'm ice cold. I haven't played since last Thursday.
Oh, are you still trying
You
to
did
kill
it.
those apes? The big ape.
The big ape, yeah. It's only been one stream. It hasn't been bad.
Yeah, you were away. That makes sense. Guess we don't need that anymore. It's all very airy in this place, Morgan. I'm a bit, Do I see anything? Well, trees, big fountain slash statue slash obelisk in the middle. These things,
Seems good.
which I guess don't do anything.
I would say just
Oh,
get
they
in
do?
there, you know?
Well, Pill said, do I feel like I need a hand? Oh, is that a clue?
Yeah. Do you want a summons?
Oh, there's a hand up there. Ah. Thank you. Oh, there's a lot of hands everywhere.
And how do we bait those down? By
Kick at
kicking
them.
them. Correct. Yep, you got it.
God.
Ew. That's
It's all in
nasty.
the wrist. I'm glad you warned me about this, so I didn't just go and fight 7 of these all at the same time, because that would have been rough.
I would have liked to see you get ambushed once.
Had enough ambushes in one day. It's not even coming for me.
I just want to see you get hand bushed one time.
Hand rushed. Come on, big boy.
Danny will never need somber stuns because he refuses to believe that he needs more than one weapon for this game.
Look at him miss him twice.
That's too many fingers.
I know, I find it kind of disturbing, to be honest. Oh, I'm dead. Yep.
Bill's asking about guard counters.
Would the shield be effective against fingers? I mean, they're quite big fingers. I mean, I don't really love the Beatles. No, I mean, they're all right. Just because I'm British, it doesn't automatically mean I like the Beatles. But
then why do you talk like them?
I don't. The Beatles are from Liverpool. The
Danny, to us it sounds all the same.
No, the Beatles sound more like, all right there, mate. I'm a Beatle. No, that's not quite right. It's more of a John, Paul, George, and Ringo speak like they're from Liverpool, and Liverpool is like this place by the coast, like where there's like docks and stuff. People go there with like big ships and that. They bring things into I don't really know what to tell you about Liverpool. There's like these two birds on top of a building. They call them the liver birds, like, and that's about it. There's no reason to go there. It's just full of scum.
34 miles away. Why do they have a different accent?
Because you can have a different accent just down the road. I mean, if you just look at like Bolton, which is only down the road from Manchester, those people have a completely different accent from me. But this is a pretty convincing Liverpool accent. If there's anyone in the chat who's from Liverpool, I'm just going to talk like I'm from Liverpool for the rest of the stream and see if anyone even notices. But this is
what about Oldham? Does Oldham sound different from Bolton?
People from Oldham. Hey, I'm from Oldham. Hello.
What about Hyde?
Not too familiar with the Hyde accent. That's more central Manchester, so that's just regular.
Oh, that's considered part of. What
Sorry.
about Wigan?
Yeah, Wigan's more like, hey, get on Buzz to Wigan. That's what everyone from Wigan sounds like.
Atherton?
Atherton is basically Wigan. Yeah.
Okay. What about Haydock?
That's miles away. Haydock is where the races are. If you like horse racing, but.
Oh yeah, I'm a huge fan of horse racing.
Yep, I thought you would be. As vegan.
I like when I wish they would just combine horse racing and bullfighting and just stab the horses after they win the race. What about Preston? Oh, Blackpool. That's where the combat club is from.
Blackpool Combat Club. Yeah. Yeah, everyone from Blackpool, as you know, speaks like William Regal.
Yep.
No, they don't really. Although Blackpool's quite a neutral accent, actually.
Well, you're so far away from London.
I am so far away from London.
It's still only a 4-hour drive. That's crazy.
2 hours, 10 minutes on the train. Yeah, it's quite useful to be in the middle of the country. It's like 2 hours to London, 3 hours to Scotland. Like, it's really not that bad.
Scotland's its own country, though, right?
Scotland is a different country, but it's part of the United Kingdom. So it is its own country, and it isn't. It's like Wales. Who considers Wales to be a country? It's a patch of farmland where some sheep graze, and, you know, somebody decided to give them their own parliament once, and...
I'm looking at a map of California overlaid over the United Kingdom.
It's about the same size, isn't it? I know.
Real small.
I know.
Real small right
That's
now.
what I'm saying. Like, at best, we're the size of a state. Like the UK is tiny compared to America.
Yeah. I mean, California is big, but...
Oh, that was quite an effective bow. Might just be able to whittle this one down from here. I'm guessing that's a smaller hand.
Oh yeah, where is Mercia? Or is it called something else now?
What, sorry?
Mercia?
Mercia? Don't know what that is.
Yeah. Well, there's a Mercia school, which is maybe Rotherham now?
Rotherham. Rotherham's near Oldham, same accent.
Well, in
Swing and a miss.
oh, why do I always think the Netherlands was like way higher than you guys? But you're pretty much in line with them.
Yeah, it's more or less just across the water. I think it's because you have to go down to go up, if that makes sense. Like you can't.
I always thought they were farther north from you.
Like to get there, you either have to go down to Dover or across to London to get the train to get to Europe to then go through France and up again. So you feel like you're going a long way. But the Netherlands, like as the crow flies, is not that far away, really.
It says read a book, Danny.
Read a book. Why? What's up?
Mercia is like from the congealing of England. There is a place called Mercia. Have you not been watching The Last Kingdom?
Are you like talking about when he was called Albion and all that kind of thing? I don't
Yeah.
care about that.
What?
Sounds too much like fantasy to me. I mean, who plays fantasy games anyway? Oh, what?
It's not fantasy though. It's about how like the things were coming down, rocking your face off.
I don't know. I try to avoid English history, to be honest.
Too sad.
It's uncomfortable to talk about.
Danny, we need you to find a closing to this stream. So if you could just die to this guy, or oh, there he is. Now you've done it.
Well.
Hello,
There,
James.
you've done it now.
Well.
Oh,
All right, you can
hang
see
on.
James's camera. Oh, repost.
Oh, missed this. Okay, he's dead.
Hold on 1 second. I think somebody's talking to me at my house, of course, right when I get started. Hold on.
Couldn't he have just muted himself and handled it and then come back?
All right. So what I didn't realize is Erin says she's on a call and she needs to talk, so I have to be silent for a few minutes.
Oh, well, we'll play this until you anyway.
Perfect.
Pushing the X bomb for no reason.
Last Kingdom is really good, Danny. I think you would like it.
I will check it out.
Watch all the seasons. Nice. And there's a really hot witch in it. So. You did.
Well, it's time for fan mail. 254 deaths. I obviously need Pill to verify. I don't think I missed too many, but we're on about 254 deaths.
Has Danny noticed that he can summon? Nope, he has not.
I don't understand why Elden Ring doesn't, and Dark Souls really doesn't have a death count built in. That would be a good feature to have.
Yeah, it would make a lot of sense.
Seems like a basic statistic that it should be able to track. Cool. Well, we're going to do fan mail, so I'm going to need to set that up. So we will be right back, as it were, and we'll see you in, what, 5 minutes? Maybe 10? Who knows?
5 for sure.
5 for sure. Right, BRB, folks. BRB.
Bye.